against me right now. Right, it's going against me, of course, right now. Let's watch out and see. He takes it out. My 50 pip profit has been reduced to just a little above 20 pips. In fact, it's less than 20 pips now. In fact, it's reducing. The lower, a higher low here. Sorry, I'm counting on it doing a lower high here so that it can shoot further down. It's more like trading against the trend. Of course, because of the lower highs that is taking place. Though that's greediness anyway. I wanted to get out at 50p, but I decided to extend it to 120p. Let's see how it works. We're going to roll the trade. Either we win it or we lose it. That's what's going to happen. We're going to leave it there. Okay. Because I took the trade because of the lower highs that we are seeing. Lower highs that we are seeing here. I'm hoping it's able to hit at least here. This place. Yeah. Coming down to this place, that would be like 120 pips. Let's see how it goes, right? When you are not taking a trade from a designated other block, of course, it's risky. Most times, it's 50 pip that is most times guaranteed for that kind of trade. Above 50 pips sometimes might be difficult. So this trade like here is implying that it's trying to make a correction downward. So, and I wanted to capture, like, okay, I actually got the 50 pip already that I wanted to. So, but I had to extend it to 120 pip. That's here. That is 120 pip, almost 130 pip. So let's see how it goes because the market is still bullish and is fighting to go up. not interested in coming down, dashing down. In this case, most of the time, when it succeeds in dashing down, you really go far. Of course, we have distance to go on the way down. Anytime we decide to go down, it's a very good distance to go. All right, like I get in here, for instance, getting up to this place, for instance, getting here, for instance. So these are distances, but those distances will only work if we do not have a bullish engulfing here. So if this candle currently in a 50-minute time frame did not end up being a bullish engulfing candle, engulfing that one, then if it engulfs it, we're going to take a buy trade from there. Yeah, I just said take a buy trade from there. Then eventually, all right. So let's see how it goes. We're watching the market. Let's see how it goes. See if it's going to take us out or it's going to give us some few profit here. That's what we are really 20 pips. So will you deliver? Would you deliver? That I don't know, but we'll find out if you're gonna deliver. Just 120 pips, okay? Let's see how it goes. So right now we are having 50 pips. I think yeah, we're having more than we're having 60 pips. So we see we just halved it, half of approximately half. Half of the profit we're looking for is it seems that that's what looks like that's what we have right now. Approximately the profit we're looking for. Of course, it's going back. Of course, you have to go up and down. In 1 minute time frame, another one has started. Put us in that half, more than half, or a little bit more than half of this is 70 pips. So we have of course I reviewed to 50 pips. 70 pips, we're about having like as if 50 pips to go, but it's been reduced to we have more than maybe around 70 pips to go now. 70 pips. Because our it's going down, down, down. So, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how the market goes. I think right about now we have to move our SL. Yes, we have to move our SL. This might prove costly because this market has not gone. Let's return it back. This might prove costly. Let's see. If we're losing it, let's lose it squarely for now until give us a better place to adjust our SL. It gives us a better place to adjust our SL, we'll take it. So you can see this place is being impossible to break below. Impossible. Proving impossible. Here we have lower double bottom here. We just have double bottom here. We are just hoping for a lower high. But this double bottom could prove very, very dicey for us. Can be a technical knockout. All right, so can be a technical knockout. So let's see, Sha. Let's see. Remember that by 9 p.m. we'll be coming back to do proper analysis of this market, and this is not really where we were supposed to take our trade from. Of course, it has not come down to the place we're expecting it to come, so that we take our trade. So just have to enter this one to use it the past the while it wait time, the past time, like that. But that's not a comfortable place because 120 people It's not even what under normal circumstances with. In fact, some of the trade I take, sometimes we go as much as 700, 800 p, 1000. I've taken 1200 pips. Yeah, I think 1500 has been highest I've taken before. That's the kind of trade I look forward to getting. So that's why I felt reluctant to take a trade when I missed the opportunity, because I was trying to rectify something, give us at least more than 300 pips. That I will even check it. It's supposed to give us maybe more than that. Anyway, I think more than that. All right, so we'll be coming back in the evening to make a proper analysis by 9 p.m. Yeah, live stream, of course, for doing that, and we'll be live streaming and breaking down good charts almost every day. But talking of timing, that I'm not sure exactly. So anyway, this trade is, I don't think is interested in coming down. Some rejections. Immediately we have a higher, a higher high now. Might be difficult for us to win this trade, but I think this candle that just started just 44 and started with berry. That does not mean it's going to be finished bearish, the way I say. But let's see. Once give us a higher high, a high that is higher than this one, then I'll be afraid I might not be able. But this trade, we're not getting out of it. It's either we win it or we lose it. So not getting out. Especially since I extended it from the 50 people that I initially wanted to to 120 people. So let's see. We're gonna win it or not. If we keep doing lower highs, like here, keep giving all good. Are we up to, we are 80 pips? Someone can get out now because 80 pip is good. It's not good to lose 80 pip. Have we in the short trade? That's having like up to 40 pip plus to go, because this is actually 127 pip. What do we have now? We have 90 pips. We can get out when we get up to, I think we actually had the 100 pip. Let me check. Yeah, that's 100. Oh, 100 there. Which correspond with the right place we're supposed to take our profits. Look at, we're supposed to take our profit here because that is the low here. So, but we can assume that we won this trade. I'm still going to extend it and see if he's going to do that 120 because we say, since I extend it to 120, it's either we get a 120 or we'll lose the trade. On the normal trade now, we are supposed to move our stop loss to this point now. So into profit here, exactly here, just above this high here. That's where our stop loss is supposed to be. So that if we are losing this trade, we get out from this profit. But I'm not going to do that, right? I said that's the normal way we'll trade, we should trade. Like I said, I pointed out two things here. This is the normal place we should be considering getting out of this. And this would have given us 100 people here because of this low here. So equaled it because here could, you have been fighting to come down. I think it's fighting to come down to get to this place, maybe something. So, but that's the right place to be taking a profit here. 100 pip, you get out of the trade because, you know. And then another thing is moving in the stop loss to this point now where my cursor is, this point. So that would have been okay. Let me just mark it out properly. Should I mark it out using a black? Let me use black. All right. Even here now, from the movement and from this rejection now, our SL is supposed to come here now. This is where we're supposed to have our SL now. That point, that's the point we're supposed to have our SL. Okay. Our SL there. Now we have done more than 100 pip. And anyone, if there's anyone who entered this trade, should just get out of the trade. So we are free to get out of the trade here, right here. Like I said, so SL here become SL. So here now we are having see, got our 120 pip, but bringing like 70 7 whatever pip that's remaining, but we got our 120 pip, but it's now back to 110 pips. So can I enjoy this trade as a win? It's a win-win, Abby. And anyhow, so but we just watch and see what happens. All right. Now, at this point, the right way to trade, we're using this trade to also learn how to trade. Like I said, this is where we're supposed to take our profit. In fact, it even help us to swallow it completely now. Normal, this is where we're supposed to take our profit. Let's see if not taking our profit there is going to be hurtful. If not taking it here is going to be hurtful. Normal, take it at the before the week. Don't use the week rejection. So this is also take our profit, and this is basically 100 pip. This thing went ahead to do 120 pip, of course, because I extended it to this very particular area. So we're having the profit is not hit yet. But this, for me, by what standard, is a successful trade. Successful trade, looking at the point where we're supposed to actually uh, take out our take profit. Like I said, here now is the new place where we're having our SL, stop loss. So we're supposed to have our stop loss here. Then our take profit is supposed to be here. So by that standard, we would have won this trade. But like I said, I'm not getting out of the trade. I want to allow it to be to see what greed can do and whenever you. So we're gonna find out. Even if we happen to win this trade, but this is not how to trade. You don't trade this way. You put your SL where it's supposed to be and put your TP where it's supposed to be, the normal place. So don't go greedy by going further and all that. This is the ideal place where we are sure. You see, if we take it here, we would have won the trade squarely already long ago. But I said if anyone is on this trade, the person is free to actually take profit ever since. So let me see if I'm going to have a lower high. So even if we come back to win this trade, you notice something. Instead of taking our profit away, off here, this particular place here or here, then you see that it's going to take us more time. Going to take us more time, sometimes more heartache, depending on the kind of trade, to wait for the market to go all the way this way. Come back and see. If we put our SL here, it's probably going to hit it. So, because it's more like the trade has done what it needed to do. Get to the right place. It's supposed to be a stop loss, the stop loss area. And then, but refuse to get out of the trade. And so TP area, this the ideal place for the TP, didn't take out so comes back here and start doing this, might come and take your SL, your new SL away. So you go with small profit like this. All right, we're still watching. I want to see. We'll see what is going to be for current candle, 1 minute candle, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Closed nicely. Or is it going down, or is forming? It's going to form shoulder bottom here. So we'll watch. Like I said, I'm not getting out of this trade until other hit come to hit here or take us out completely here. So let's see what's going to do. But this is certainly look good because this is engulfing this big. It's about to take the adjusted SL. Didn't take it out yet. Not yet. It's about to take it out from just nearly, closely, nearly. But let's see if it's going to be nearly or is actually going to take it out completely. Let's even verify whether it has not taken it out because that thing is, let's bring it. Oh, didn't touch it? Yeah, it has not touched it. Has not touched it. But that does not mean it's not coming to touch it. So let's verify. No, didn't. It's coming for it though. Didn't touch it very close, and this is going to take it out because this kind of curve, you just show this rejection, this one, like this. I'm not sure that it's going to do without taking it out. I only hope that market will, from the bigger picture, where just try to explain one thing. There's just one thing we learn from this trade. The ideal place to take profit, the ideal take profit region is this line, and we would have taken our profit. So if we go to the week still, because the first consideration, take your profit here. Now, if you go to the week, we would have also taken to shoot. We would have taken our profit also from the week there. Now, these are the two most ideal places to take profit according to this structure, but we didn't take our profit there. So we have to know that is the ideal place. And our SL here, I remember if we're taking our profit here, we would have be out of the trade already by now. So get that you see, since we did not take our profit, it's taking too much time. If it's going to come back, but you can see if at all it's going to come back, it's taking too much time. But remember the reason why we will not win this trade if we didn't is because we refuse to take our profit at the right place, and that's what affects most of us traders. We don't know where to take our profit, or we refuse to take the profit where we're supposed to take the profit. Already, this gave us 120 pip. I wanted to catch, but I added a little extra. That's 127 or something. That 7 has refused to materialize so far. Anyway, the markets seem to be coming back. But let's see what happens. It's coming back to come and hit the take profits. All right. All right. Ideal condition we already hit our take profit. But experimenting what will happen if we are greedy, there are sometimes we lose the trade. So that time we don't lose the trade, but we cause ourselves heartache. We spend more time in the market than we should. But like the structure of this trade, no matter what happens, we'll be winning the trade because this is where our SL is now, inside the profit area. So you get. So but as you can see, we have the chance to take 120 pip profit. But now we're going to find out if we hit our SL, what is the profit we'll be taking. Let's find out. Because it's sure hunting our SL. Doesn't want to forgive our SL. Okay, that will be 40 pip. That will be 40, a little bit above 40 pip. For 120, we give up 80 and grab what? And grab 40. Anyway, it's a sacrifice trying to make higher profit. But like well, for me, the time wasting and everything is not worth it. 120 pip profit in the pocket would have been in the pocket, but now it's nowhere to be found yet. So even if we do get it, that will be with a whole lot of wasting of time. Let's see how it goes, man. You see that red candle just change straight to green candle. So let's see, we are there, we're watching, let's see. Let's see how it goes. I want to go and take my bath because I want to go somewhere. So hopefully before I finish bathing and come back, let's have what we have, either taken out or meanwhile, um I think for this trade before will be said to be taken out, it will have to come to the beginning, take us out. That's I think that should be because this idea, this SL goes along with this take profit here, which is 120 pips. So for following this SL, that means we have already won the trade for 120 pip there. So you get it. So now for us to adjust this trade to be won or lost, is either it comes to the SL, the original SL, and take it out. That will be what we'll get. But if we consider this SL, we already won the trade because of he was able to hit this. The ideal place was supposed to be taking our profit. So for this one now, we're not going to wait and see and watch whether winning this trade will mean that he didn't take out our SL here and the original SL, and then it goes to our take profit. See, just imagine the margin that remained for us to hit our TP, and it did not hit our TP. See how far we have gone away from our TP. Can you imagine? Greediness. So now, wow, that is. So, gentlemen, whoever is watching, you see, we are not really trading normal. This is not where we're supposed to take our trade. We are still waiting for the right entry, and we're going to come back to analyze the market around 9 p.m. to see what has happened, and then see what is going to happen tomorrow, and then see how we're going to take our trade tomorrow. So we'll see whether it eventually comes to the point we've been waiting in order to take our trade, which is for 15 minutes. We have quite a number of plays. So almost hit here. Of course, we're looking at this place, then looking at here, this, this, this. So we'll begin to observe turning points in any of those places. So, but at the end of the day, we'll see what has happened today, and then we can analyze the market and see what we should expect. This 15 minutes remain just 1 minute, and it seems that it's closing bullishly. But then, if you look at where we are supposed to take profit, that's this edge. You wouldn't blame the market. I wouldn't blame the market. Yeah. Okay. This is 100 pip. This is 120 pip. This is about 120 pip for thereabout. Yeah, it hits. So let's watch and see what happens. So I'll be back. I'll be back. So I'll just leave the streaming on, but I'll be back. happen to greedy people. The only way we can win this trade now is if we are able to get a lower high right now. If not, it's heading. In fact, it can come to clear us, to clear liquidity here, and that would be to tear our SL apart. But the takeaway is that we actually know where we would have taken our profit, which is either here or here. That's where we should have taken our profit, and save ourselves all the time of this thing coming to this place and all that. In fact, that would have been another trade, taking another trade from here after this happened here. Take another, so you get that, taking a trade here. And then by now we'll be into other profit, maybe at least 100 pip profit again. That would have been like 200 pip profit to and fro. So, but we didn't do that. And so even if we spend all this double time just to win one trade or to lose it, so you see, it's more profitable to know the ideal place to place your SL and your TP, so that you can grab whatever is available for you as soon as possible and without a lot of heartaches. So, right, so the evening time around 9, we'll come back to make full analysis of what happened today and what we expect tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.